Hey, it's Henry from Third Bricks, back with another Lego haul video. This is, if I'm correct, part 7. I can definitely see the bottom of the box now. I'll take you over to it. You can see a little bit of the cardboard on the bottom. We still have definitely a few videos left to go, but we're definitely getting through it, which is exciting. This one, looking like this. I did find a Rex head earlier, so it looks like we might have the torso right there too. I know the helmet's probably the most expensive part of it still, but if we can get the rest of it, it's a good start at least. This looks, definitely fake. Whenever you see bags of Lego with like the hands, arms, and legs attached, it's definitely not real Lego. But yeah, let's get started. We got one of these previously. I think it's from like the Obi-Wan Grievous chase, so it makes sense that we're getting like a lot of Grievouses in here. So let's just get started with this. Fake. Ooh, this is a good piece. This is Starfire. Might be a little damaged, or maybe it's just dirty. Just a little dirty, but yeah. I think she came in a Dimensions figure for Teen Titans. That's a good piece. Pirate, Castle, Atlantis. I think an old Han Solo, maybe even. Nice. So this was about $205, if I am correct. 205, 206. And it came with 17 pounds of Lego, which is by itself not great, but since all of it was minifigures, it is an incredible deal. It's usually you want to pay like $100-ish a pound for Lego minifigures, and that's a good deal. But for this, I got 17 pounds for $200, so it's really amazing. Initially, I wasn't sure if that's Jack Sparrow right there. I don't know what that is, but check it out after the video. Same with this. A lot of interesting legs here. They're probably not worth too much, maybe just like CMFs, but still very cool. And a horse with barding, and the clips are intact. Beautiful. What was I ranting about? Nice. Maybe not important. So yeah, I remember now. So 17 pounds for $200, a really great deal for all of this. There we go. Initially, I thought a lot of it was going to be fake, but based on like this pile, we don't see too much fake stuff, which is exciting. Definitely helps the price, but it's even if half of it was fake. Nice Horn Company right there. We'd still be doing great. There is another Grievous torso. Nice. Sorry about that. So let's go back into it. As I was saying, so we got a Grievous torso, another one. I think this is our 5th white Grievous torso. Definitely haven't been looking for the arms and legs for it, but I need to now, I guess. Chima, Space. Another Aura Sing hairpiece. We haven't found the rest of Aura, but I think I have a couple that just needs hair. And I think this is our 2nd one out of the videos so far, which is, it's great because I think that's usually the piece you're missing when you find her. Random, just gray stuff. We found another one of these, but I don't remember, again, Star Wars. And needs like a skirt / dress piece. Atlantis figure, probably for Chewie. I was gonna say Queen Amidala, but that is definitely fake Lego right there. Another cow. Oh, but that is an arm. I probably won't keep it, but I am seeing some white arms for the Grievous eye that we found so far. The head, Mars mission. Is this real? It is real. Oh my goodness. Another Aura Sing headpiece. I'm pretty sure it doesn't come with another figure, but based on we found 3 of them, maybe it does. I don't know if I've ever found one like without that piece. I think this is I don't remember her name. Maybe it'll come to me. The one that comes with Galen Merrick in that set in the Twilight or Midnight or something like that. Indiana Jones, some blue torsos, maybe Power Miners, I'm not really sure. This almost looks like Jedi Bob, but it's not. Is it real even? No, it's not. It looks a little odd, so I wasn't sure. I think this is Red Skull from Marvel. Let's start cooking on this. Cooking with gas. Okay. Nothing really. Ooh, that's not nothing. These are Ponkrell's legs. So we found his torso earlier. And this might be a, like the night bus driver from Harry Potter. I'll have to look at that too. Nothing else there. Okay. Maybe we can get some of these big pieces out. This is from Atlantis. Another spinner from Ninjago. Nothing. So this, I'm guessing, is Rex's torso. It's just a regular clone torso with just blue arms, so it's not worth much at all. But it's nice to have it at least, so I don't need to make one with my own collection. Another Ninjago spinner. Red torso, fake torso, white torso. Nothing really going on there. A couple like Iron Man 3 Extremis pieces. That's Chima. We found a few of these now. I think this is like the phase 1 or phase 2 clone trooper. Parts to Super Battle Droid, Castle, Friends, more Castle, more Castle. Not too much. Okay. Definitely some good stuff in here. The last haul, or the last video, there wasn't too much going on. So I didn't really talk about it that much. I think this is a Clone Gunner, or Clone Gunner. Not worth too much. Some droid pieces. But, as much as it'll take to get there. This, it's for the dress figure. Newt Gunray. There we go. Okay. I remembered it. Finally, after a few videos. Newt Gunray. And especially in that form, it's a very good figure. Just clone stuff. Fake. Not too much else going on there. Not a whole lot. Damaged. Let's just push this all in here. Okay. Not a whole lot going on there. What is this? Is fake? Yep. I think we're almost through it all. It's a nice horse armor piece. I just went through like all the horses I've ever had and horse armor, and they sell for quite a bit of money. So what I do with all this, maybe I'll say that, is I try to put it all together and, take all the damaged pieces out, take all of the non-Lego out, and put figures together, whether it's in here only or with my own collection, and then I sell them on this platform called BrickLink, which is just like an eBay for, I think that's Asajj Ventress's legs. An eBay for only Lego. So that's what I do with all of this. So recently I've been selling like more animals on there. I've had a lot of them, and I've kind of just gone through like all the supplies or all of the figures I have and pieces I have. I don't know. This might be a good Iron or Batman, so I'll keep that aside. And so just going through everything I have, finding expensive pieces I can list, and bringing more variety to my store. And I think it's definitely helped out. I think I had my best month ever in February, which is, it's great to have. I have been spending, I'd say, more time this year on it than previous years. I don't know if I've ever seen this before either. It is Lego, so I'll have to look that up too. So, it's nice to see that like the stuff I've been doing for the store has been paying off. And yeah, but I definitely, I had this to go through. I have a few other lots I also need to go through soon. This, I think it might be Éomer from Lord of the Rings. So I have the supply, but it's always like, do I have the time to do it? Because I do have, a real job. So it's hard to do this on the side sometimes. And that's, what everyone says about owning or like trying to do something on the side is it's always how much time you put into it. And yeah, it's nice just to see that it's been paying off. So this is, is this Need Nub? Maybe. Or a different pilot of the same race or identity, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's just keep on going. I'm not seeing too much left in here. Almost through the whole thing. See if there's just regular phase 1 clone. Body. This looks, I don't know if it's a good piece, but it's an R2 unit of some sort. This is Indiana Jones' dad, Henry, cool because it's the same name as me. Not too much going on there. Did I throw this in here? This looks fake to me. No, it's real. I wonder what figure this goes on. You'll have to throw that in there too. Not like great feeling part. Kind of feels like a Friends figure. So it definitely might be. Okay, let's go one last handful and then we'll be done. See, Castle, Atlantis. I think this also goes to the Zam Wessel set. We found a Zam Wessel head earlier. So we are on the hunt for other pieces of her, but haven't quite found anything yet. And I think that'll do it for us. So I think we did okay. A lot of, or at least a few completion pieces. Another Grievous body, some more Aura Singh hair, Ponkrell, which is great. This Rex, which is also pretty good. And some new pieces. That Starfire we found, which is good. And yeah, maybe I'll look this up right now. A couple of these up. But yeah, okay. Well, overall, I think we did pretty good. Again, 17 pounds. This was about 1.5 pounds, maybe a little bit under that of Lego. And for maybe like $15 to $25, we did great. So, well, if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.